Yo, what's happening, man? It's Under the Pavement, the podcast. I'm William Bostic. This is episode 5. We ain't too, fancy with intros and all that. Sponsorship, me, my own pocket. So shout out to me for sponsoring what we doing. Today's guests, we got a triple fucking threat. We got the two brothers and the maniac behind, that's with them. As we gonna say. First and foremost, we got the Vega brothers. We got Phatkat. We got Pistachio in the building.
Yeah.
And we got their artists, Negro Stacks.
You already know.
Shout out to these guys, the Vega brothers. First and foremost, I grew up with these guys. They from our building and the projects. We all grew up together. Me and Paulie are younger than this guy over here, the big guy. We came up watching him. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into that. But first and foremost, we're gonna get into Negro Stacks.
What's up, man?
The new guy on the block. I asked you this earlier, but for the people, how the fuck did you meet these two crazy guys?
And it was family. My padrino just hooked me up with him. He knew him for mad years, so yeah, we just started doing music and been locked in ever since.
That's what's up. Your experience working with these guys.
Legendary.
How's it
man.
been?
Legendary.
I bet.
It's been a whole mix, They got me out of my comfort zone, and yeah, I've been
No
doing
doubt.
good music.
Hell yeah. You write your own stuff. We all know that because working with these guys, there's no way that they're gonna let anyone else pen for you. Especially this guy. I know this guy, he's meticulous, but this guy over here, you gotta watch it for Paulie. Paulie's the one, he's the sneaky one. So you got a bunch of records that I've heard. They're not, most of them are not out, because there's a lot of stuff that Kat has sent to me, little previews here and there that I they're not on platforms or whatever. For the people, I'ma let y'all know, yo, this kid is dope. This kid got some shit. Word up. And I don't co-sign too many people. You know me, I'm an asshole. I really don't like to co-sign any motherfucking body. Unless they're really dope, they're really, they're about their craft and their skill. And I see that that's what you're about. You're about your craft and your skill, kid. You really like, when I listen to your music, I'm like, all right, this kid actually is sharpening his fucking pen. You know what I mean? He's sitting there sharpening his pen.
His vocabulary
Yeah,
is sick. His
it's
Spanish.
crazy.
He be saying words I don't even know.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'll be like, what that? And then to make those words rhyme. To make those words rhyme.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Definitely.
For sure.
It's a skill.
Paulie, working with this guy, how's the experience been?
It's fucking crazy.
I bet.
Sometimes it brings it to another level when you first think of artistry. It's like, dude, what the hell? And it just bring it to another level. Mm-hmm. I mean, just like what Lou was talking about, his vocabulary is crazy. I mean, it's been to the point from when I'm doing videos or whatever, I have to take his songs and I bring it into AI just to translate the verses, just so I can read it in English.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I had to do that with one of the previews he sent because the wordplay was like so fast. Everything you were saying, I was like, yo, I understand Spanish.
Exactly.
But fam, I'm like, that shit is elaborate Spanish speaking. Word up. That shit is on next level. Mm-hmm. So I get that. Production wise, we all come from the hip hop background.
Right.
How's it been stepping out of that? The hip hop world. There's a question for both of y'all. Stepping out of the hip hop world. I know Kat's done a lot of things and you've done a lot of things, but strictly doing, like a Spanish rapping, reggaeton artist. How's that been?
Well, before actually putting a category on on production,
yeah,
me and Lou, our dad used to play congas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Your
we,
dad too.
Yeah,
exactly.
Sure.
So we,
I think my dad and your dad.
They used to rock out in the park over there with Carl.
exactly. So you understand? So it wasn't too hard to adjust. You just go back to your real roots.
Yeah.
And then you start to realize, okay, if we know Spanish, we know what was hot back then, and we want to make that transition. All we doing is just mixing what we know as far as hip hop and what we grew up with Spanish.
Yeah,
and
So,
just made a perfect mix.
great example, the album cover of El Chivo.
Yeah.
That's an old Willie Colon
Yeah.
record, and Paul just reconstructed, put his face instead of Willie Colon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's gonna be dope.
You know. So that's how we try that whole '70s era with Willie Colon. That was
Yeah.
like the dopest salsa era.
Hell yeah,
The
that whole
danger
Fania shit.
The dangerous era.
It was like they mixed a little bit of gangsterism
Yeah, exactly.
into the fucking music.
Exactly.
So it wasn't hard at all to make the transition.
No doubt.
You know, and then it's a perfect marriage to the way we got, and the records that we got, everything is not like we got Afrobeat, we got reggaeton, we got hip hop. You know, we got
got
joint with Lakem and with Tretch.
Yeah.
You know,
Talking to the mic, please.
we
Yeah.
got a one with Lakem and Tretch. You know, which
Yeah.
is kind of dope.
Yeah. So you're playing with different shit too because you bring in the old school rap guys into his world as well. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Legends,
Yeah,
man.
So that's dope. That's real dope. Now, as far as the visuals, is that all you, Paul? The stuff that I've been seeing?
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell y'all, for the people, yo, shit, this fucking guy, he's a maniac. So he sent me something, they sent me something today that was crazy. They made me into a zombie DJ, which I thought was fucking dope.
For the next,
But
yeah, the
this
next
guy here,
video.
we're gonna talk a little bit about that, Paul. The animation thing. You've been doing cartoons and all kind of
I
shit.
have a whole company that I a part of called Goldfish from Pluto.
Yeah.
It's a child company and do all their visuals.
Okay. That's what's up. And wasn't that the thing that Mark, rest in peace, Mark, he was doing a voice for?
Yeah, Mark 45 King. Yeah,
Okay.
He actually is still doing the,
The
voice
voice?
because through his estate,
Okay.
gave us permission to
To do the
continue with
AI.
it. Yep.
Nice. That's fucking dope. So what's the name of the cartoon? Goldfish from Pluto?
Goldfish from Pluto is the company.
Okay, so check that out for y'all that, are into that, world and all that. As far as with this guy's album, when could we expect a full-length project?
Well, it's done. We got 18 songs.
Okay, when can we expect the release?
Well, we're doing it single by single.
Okay.
You know, make it last stretch out. But we're knocking out videos. You know, we're trying to do as far as the content from the album. We'll keep doing it. We'll do videos and everything like that. But
Okay.
as far as releasing it, what we're doing is trying to get a deal.
Okay.
Nothing special. Just somebody that we just need to get into that machine for
Yeah.
promotion.
Yeah, okay.
And we're good.
Get a
Because
little
we're
bit of...
self-made. We're self-contained. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm away from the mic.
Yeah, it's all good.
We're self-contained.
Yeah.
Graphics and
It's, I see everything is just, it's in-house because you're doing the graphics, you're doing production, everything is just in-house, so which is great. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not stepping out of, the fucking, your realm and your world to deal with people who may, throw a fucking monkey wrench in your program. Because they're not on the same page and doing, moving the way y'all want them to move. You know what I mean?
that's true.
Question for Negro. Working with legends like Lakim, how's that experience been?
Brother, that been like a dream come true, man. Like I never expected me to work with a legend like that
Hell yeah.
and have his feedback. It has meant a lot,
Hell yeah.
because I come from a little town, and you don't see a lot of people dreaming big like me. So
Hell yeah.
him telling me that my stuff is fire, it means a lot.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Especially Lakim. One of the best lyricists in the 80s and early 90s. Word up. To this day, I don't think anybody could fuck with Black is Back. His delivery on that shit,
Right?
amazing. And a lot of people don't know that, here's a fact. I found out myself recently that he actually rapped over the 900 number.
Yeah.
I have it. I found it and was like, oh shit, fucking like him rapping over this shit. And it was dope.
He likes to be perfect and stuff.
It was crazy because I had never heard that version. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody knows 900 number just being the breakbeat. Not with Lock Him on it. When I heard that shit, I was like, oh,
It's one of the reasons why even Eminem wears his T-shirt.
it's dope.
Yeah, the Pure Righteousness
Hell yeah.
T-shirt.
Eminem, I gotta give it to that dude, man. That dude is actually a real fan and a fucking student of the game, man. He studied a lot of people. His
Master
fucking
Ace. You
his
see
favorite,
Master Ace?
his favorite rap is Tretch.
Yeah. But when you see the way he rap, listen
Oh,
to Master
yeah.
Ace and listen to him. You could tell he and he said it himself.
Yeah,
He
I had
said-
this conversation the other day with somebody. I honestly feel like Eminem also stole a lot of his style from Chino XL. If you listen to Chino XL's first album, there's a song on that album called Creep. He talks about himself being a piece of shit and all that, how he wants to kill people. That whole shit, I was like, yo, Eminem heard that and like based his whole shit off of this guy and his flows, his cadence on a lot of the shit. But yeah, man, shout out to Eminem. Rest in peace to Chino XL. Kat, you've done a lot of shit in your time. You've done shit, Queen Latifah, Naughty by Nature,
Junior Reed,
Junior Reed, shit. You've done everybody.
Gerardo.
Well, hold on,
Master Ace.
time out. You did something for
Had
Gerardo?
the 2 songs.
No
2
way.
songs, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. It wasn't that the guy, Rico Suave?
Yeah, he's my boy.
Wow.
He's I still keep in touch. He's
That's
a minister.
crazy.
He's a minister now.
That's crazy though, Rico
Yeah, yeah.
fucking Suave.
He's a
I didn't
great-
know that. I knew you did the Lizette Melendez shit.
Yeah, the Lizette Melendez
Yeah.
and did Phatkat Ride for Master Ace.
Nice and
Okay.
smooth.
Nice and smooth, yeah. Old to the new, Paranoia and Get Fucked Up.
Yeah, that Nice and Smooth record was a classic.
And 1, 2,
To this
3,
day.
Naughty by Nature. Yeah.
Yep. To this day, that record
We got
still
a song.
knocks.
He's got a song with Nice and Smooth coming out.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, chill. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me shake your hand now. You accomplished something that a lot of people would love to accomplish.
I'm grateful for
Getting
that.
both of them on a record
You don't even know.
together. You know, getting Greg Nice, that's okay. Greg's
got one with
everywhere.
Greg Nice.
What you mean?
And
That's
he got,
the
he's got a song with Greg Nice too. It's called
But
El
Greg,
Churro.
but Greg does the features.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Smooth B that it's hard to get him on a record. You know what I mean? Is he singing on the record?
He's gonna know. He's gonna rap.
No, oh, he's gonna
yeah.
rap. All right, because I thought he was gonna do the harmony
It's
thing.
on
I was
some-
gonna be like,
some,
yeah.
some,
Then you really got Nice and Smooth all the way. You know what I
And I
mean?
told him to when he does it to like, don't be smooth, be aggressive like old Smooth.
Yeah, hell yeah.
know, with-
Blunt smoking Smooth B.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
now
When he was a
I'm
pothead.
excited. It's gonna
Yeah, when he
come
was a
out soon.
pothead in D&D. Those were the good days.
Paul produced the track.
Nice.
It's coming out soon.
I gotta ask you guys, both of y'all, what's your take on the AI for production, video? Like, are you for it or against it?
I'm for it to use it as a tool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
Yep.
use it to like I just typed in a beat and be like, I produced that. Look.
Yeah.
Have music and then have an idea and then tell it I need this melody and it'll sing it to you or whatever. Use it as a tool.
Yep.
Don't
I
use
agree.
it as don't rely on it as
Right, because I mean, me and Lou, we play our joints.
Yeah.
But there are times where it's like, all right, I'll play a horn lick, and it's like, I'll put it in the AI and get a real sounding horn, and then put it right back. But
Yeah.
you know, that's the way you use
Yeah.
it. Use
yeah,
it as a
don't
tool.
just go in there.
I initially was against it. I watched a TED Talk with Will I Am, and I was completely against that shit. I was like, no, you trying to
Me
fuck
too.
the game up.
Yeah.
But then, like, it took me a little while to understand the whole thing when he said, you have to tell it what to do.
Yeah.
It ain't just gonna fucking create the shit and then you could just claim it. You know what I'm
It
saying?
can, but
Yeah, but
that's-
he
right.
said, you know, when he started to explain the prompting,
right.
I didn't get it initially, and now I'm like, oh shit. Now I fucking get it. So yeah, I'm all for it. It's definitely a fucking tool. For those of y'all that are not up on it, that need to get up on it, get up on it.
Yeah, it don't
I'm
mean that you
still-
have to stop create and just let the AI.
Yeah, no,
do it
you
for you.
have to create. You have to create. The
the main
foundation has to come. The meat and potatoes got to come from you.
Right.
The little sprinkles, like you said, it's a tool. Lou. You know, the little sprinkles, yeah, come from AI, whatever. Cool, that's cool.
Like if
But-
I was a songwriter, you know, that's the part that I use Suno for.
yeah.
You know, for stuff like that. Because I got the music is all I got that. If I wish I was a writer, you know, that would be
Yeah.
shit. But I don't have that skill, so I would with Suno would be great
Yeah.
idea to come up with ideas.
See
and
me with the
melodies and
Suno
stuff
shit.
Like that.
I've actually been dabbing with the Suno and creating whole songs using my lyrics
Right.
I'm writing it, prompting it the way I want it to be sung or whatever, as an idea. You know what I'm saying? For maybe a hook or something, to potentially get someone in real life to
Right.
sing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to using the AI as like a sample. You know what I'm saying? If it's chopped up correctly, the
You're
way
still
we
being a
come
creator.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But I've also seen some people use that shit like a construction kit where they just telling the shit what to do and then just like, here, this is what it is.
I'm a genius.
Yeah.
We did it.
And I'm like, all right, you didn't fucking do nothing. The fucking thing did it for you.
Yo, your skills of typing is
Yeah,
immaculate.
it's immaculate, bro. So yeah, but it has enhanced a lot of shit, you know. I still haven't dabbled in the video aspect of that shit. I'm still like,
Paulie's just jumping into that.
but Paulie's been doing graphics since we was in diapers, bro.
But AI takes it to another
Like
level.
I think Paulie was born with designers in his hand.
Paulie
Like he
got-
came out the fucking the womb like
Nah, he's a
Yo,
legend with
Paul does not smoke, does not do nothing. And his mind is like a dude that
Crazy.
took acid.
that. On shrooms.
great.
Shrooms. I swear. He's got
Yo,
great
shout out to
imagination.
their other brother JV. I know JV hates the fact that you're better than him at graffiti.
Nah. If anything, he's always been my
JV was
inspiration.
nice. JV was nice, but boy, you
But
kinda
not for
surpassed
nothing.
him.
No, not for nothing. When it comes down to certain things, like when I do the 3D modeling, I can't. My handwriting for tagging is not. So I called Jay to tell me,
and
to do
he
the
do
tag.
it,
Yeah, he'll
and
tag,
then
and then
you
I'll
take
take
it.
it. Yeah.
Shout out to JV, my bad, bro. I thought it was all Paulie, but it's you the whole time. That's what's up, though. Yeah, shout out to JV.
JV
Fucking
used to
a
go-
mean ass DJ too.
Yo, JV used to do bombing. It was funny. He'd come home with his face black. but
Hell
he's
yeah.
doing chimney work.
Looking like a raccoon, because motherfuckers will wear the goggles.
He'd be there bombing. My mother's like, what the hell is wrong with
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I used to come in the house like that too. Me and If going out. Rest in peace, dog. God, dude, we grew up with If. This motherfucker would have me out 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, knowing I was 11, 12 years old, had to be in school the next day. Come home dirty as fuck. There'd be a ring around the bathtub from the fucking dirt in the tracks and in the yards and shit. But that's the life, you know. We grew up doing all that fun shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I didn't know that JV was behind that. Shout out to JV, man. Amazing fucking DJ Just Vicious. Where I used to hate JV when I was younger. We used to do parties, house parties, and his mixes were so dope. I used to be like, "Why you gotta get on?"
That's my
Like,
other little brother.
Word. Then nigga was like, shit. He was nice on them fucking decks, man. Word. I learned a lot of shit watching him. And then, yo, I gotta ask you, you remember this fucking dude? There's a dude who lived in 10 Catherine. And every day this motherfucker would open his windows and blast house music. He would DJ house music. You know where the benches was at? Where the checkerboard benches? Right on the side of the gym?
Yeah.
His window was right there in 10. And he used to blast the fucking house music. And he always had exclusive shit. I wish they had Shazam back then. Back then, there was no Shazam. I used to hear records and be like, fuck, how the fuck do I explain that to the people at the record store? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to that guy. I can't remember his fucking name. But he was a beast. Where that was the days when you was able to put your speaker in the window and play your music. Now go ahead and put your speaker in the window. Police will be knocking on your door. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So on to the next thing, which is we going to do this game. It's called Word Association. It's just for pieheads and shit like that. I know you're not a piehead, but you're a comedian in your own right. So this should be, excuse me, fun. Damn, good week. All right, rules to the game is I say a word or a name, a place, and you gonna tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. Let me get this list. You know, I'm over here. I'm engineer, host, everything by myself. Let me see. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna start with Tiger Woods.
Who you hearing me?
All of y'all all got an answer.
DUI.
Okay, that's a great answer.
Anger management.
Ooh wee. Paulie's stuck. Paulie's like, I don't know. Oh, that guy's a weirdo.
Yeah.
His eyes weird.
No, not for nothing. I'm gonna give him Pathfinder.
Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause him being a little, I used to see him when he was a little
Yeah,
kid
when
on,
he was little, yeah.
come Johnny Carson with the
Yeah.
little golf club.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was inspiring.
The motherfucker came a long way, and now look, he's a pep out here.
Yeah, he's messed up.
It's fucked up. All right, let's move on. Tribe Called Quest.
Legends.
Hell yeah.
Beats.
Goats.
Did you say beats? Yeah, bro.
Q-Tip.
They were so
Ali,
underrated with the
crazy.
beats, bro. Like a lot of people always like focused on just them the way they rapped because Fife was so nice with the wordplay and Tip had his, Tip just had a unique style. But they were slept on. They fucking beats on their first album was stupid. Everybody looks at the Low End Theory. Yo, that People's Instinctive Travels, oh my God.
I mean, I knew it was different the minute you heard boom, 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 boom. I was like, totally different. Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck would these dudes?
Yeah.
I used to run into him in the record stores.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, Tip.
When who are we doing in Jive Studio? I'm Battery Studio. They were always
Yeah, that
they were
was the
working.
studio.
They were working on
Yeah,
Low
the
End
first
Theory.
one.
That's what.
Oh,
That's
the
yeah.
first or the second one?
The second
one. Okay.
Yeah, we will always be in the same. Well, they'll be in the next room. We'll be.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Tribe Called Quest. Shout out to that, man. Rest in peace to Fife.
Yep.
Dude,
Big Daddy Kane.
Legend. Favorite. One of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
Kane is. I mean, till this day, the dude is crazy. You know, it's just his delivery on everything, especially definitely lyrics is crazy.
Hell yeah.
But he always has a certain swag. Always had that swag to it that nobody can.
He's unmatched in the
Yeah.
shit he could do.
Yeah,
Like to me, I'm like, damn, Big Daddy Kane. Without Kane, you don't get no Jay-Z, you don't get no word like Jazzo, none of them guys.
His
They all
swag.
came from Kane's cloth.
That was
You know
the
what I mean?
swag, yeah.
And he was the smoothest motherfucker. Word up. He had hard bars, pause, but he was smooth as fuck. Word up. His outfits, the way he would come out and all that, and then all of a sudden it was like, boom, the bars were crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kane.
Lakem had the story.
You don't know who Big Daddy Kane is?
Just different.
Okay.
Check this out. I got a little story.
All right.
Lakem was telling me that when he was at 45 King's house. Back then they didn't have videos.
Yeah.
So Mark did what's the
Oh yeah, he did the set it off. He did the drums to set it off. Yeah.
So the Flavor Unit, they were all at Mark's house. Kane comes. Kane is
Yeah.
with Greg Nice.
Okay.
Greg Nice brings Kane to the 45. So everyone's talking about it, and then they say, he's talking about, yeah, Kane, that guy is dope or whatever. And I don't know what it was, but Kane was saying something that everyone was like, yo, you talk like you're Kane.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Dude.
Greg's like, yo, that is Big
That
Daddy
is Big
Kane.
Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
That is the
Being that
guy.
there's no video.
Yeah,
it was
that
so
is the
funny.
man.
He was like, yo, he was right here. We were talking about him.
Yeah,
we didn't
back
even
then
know,
you didn't know
see
who
how
was
we-
who.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna front. The first time I heard Coogee rap, there's a demo. I was like, who the fuck is this dude? I ain't see him till years later. I think it was to the Rose to the Riches video or something like that.
That's my favorite. Is Coogee rap. He's
Coogee
my
rap
favorite.
is, yeah,
He's a
fucking
beast.
beast. Let's move on. Rock Marciano.
Rock Marciano, he's real talented. I like it.
You like his
yeah,
music?
Yeah, definitely.
I threw him in the mix because he's a new school guy.
Yeah.
You know who he is, Rock Marcy?
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope.
And he produces.
Yeah, to me, he's an underrated producer, man. He gave us, for the new guys in the underground boom bap world, he gave us, I guess, for the new era, the new wave of boom bap, he gave us Illmatic, in a sense. Because he gave us an album with this kid, Stoveguard Cooks, called Reasonable Drought. Holy shit. I don't like to talk about too many rappers, like bigging them up, because some of these guys get swell heads and shit. But that dude, Stove God Cooks, I don't know where the fuck he came from. I know his name was Aaron Cooks back in the days, and he was rapping. He was like a conscious rapper. This fucking kid could rap, bro. I mean, like, street, if you came from the streets and you was a hustler and you did that, like, you listen to this fucking guy's shit and you was like, damn, like, he really lived it.
Right.
But the fucking soundscape that Rock Marcy provided for him, holy shit. It was like movie legendary shit. I was bugging. Like, so I say he's a very underrated producer. Dope lyricist, inspiring like a motherfucker. Some of the shit he says, I be like, yo, that's crazy. But I think he's way better as a producer, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
He's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice.
Legend. Gotta give it to the guy. Gotta give it to the guy. I mean, you know,
I fucking
people say-
agree. I'm glad that we 5 episodes in. This is the first person who says, I could
he
agree
was
with you. He's a
corny,
fucking
but
legend.
He's a legend. He definitely.
Bro, he
definitely
did something-
broke doors for all the white rappers to be back, yo.
Yeah, he did something. Well, not even just for the white rappers. He
But,
did something, period, back then.
Hell yeah.
That was like, oh shit. Like, as a DJ, I know I had to play the fucking record, and the response you would get from the crowd playing this shit was crazy. It was like Hammer.
Dude, it was exactly,
You know,
that
it
was
was
the whole
commercial.
area of that commercial stuff.
Yeah, it was when rap was fun before
It
it
wasn't my
became
favorite.
violent.
I mean, but you know, you
yeah,
gotta give it
it's
to
definitely
him now.
not everybody's favorite, but you gotta give it to the dude. The dude made money. He was a showman. He went up on that stage. He bust ass
And
like
he's doing
everybody
his-
else.
He's doing it now. He's doing
He
it.
still performs, but nobody want to go see that boy right now. You know what I'm saying? That's like going to go see Noel. We ain't gonna talk about that guy. We ain't gonna talk about that guy. Freestyle documentary coming soon. That's gonna be a crazy one when they drop that freestyle documentary. Oh man. Yo, bro, I feel bad for some of these people in that industry. Oh my God.
They're still trying to do it too.
No, they're gonna drop it. These apparently somebody's doing a documentary about
Oh
the
no,
whole.
I'm saying that they're still performing and
Yeah,
doing-
well, they're
bringing
gonna
that
perform
kind of-
because, look, we know people love that nostalgic shit. It's like if the Temptations decided right now they're gonna go on fucking tour, people are gonna go see them.
Right.
You know, the remaining members or whatever.
Fans are fan.
Exactly. So there's people that want to see these artists. So these artists
brings
these
back
freestyle
memories.
artists, they actually go out there and sell these fucking tickets. They sell out shows and shit.
Yeah, it brings memories.
Yeah.
You know, that's the time that.
But the raggedy shit that was behind the scenes was crazy, bro.
Well, the business aspect is mad shady.
It was super shady.
Yeah.
Super fucking shady.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the freestyle artists that are broke. Like super broke and had hits.
Right.
We know as DJs, we know as, you know, the fans, the listener, the fucking party goer, we know these guys had bangers, hits. They were selling records. Broke. Broke.
But it's not even just freestyle. It's just
Yeah, it was
from
the
back
business
then, it was
period.
like,
Yeah. But a lot of them
every
freestyle
category.
artists, they really got jerked, bro. Like some of these rap artists back then got jerked, but they were able to, you know, fight and recover, you know, and fight for their shit. Some of these freestyle artists, they contracts were like, whoa, horrible. But let's move on. Donald fucking Trump.
The devil.
Oh, yes. Donald Trump.
Lockdown. I'm scared to say it, but it's coming.
It inspires you to try to make other people convinced. You get caught in a red light. Yeah, you
Get
were
ready to
speeding.
live
Was
in a
I really
box, y'all.
speeding?
Yeah.
I think
better be
you were
hamsters.
speeding.
Yeah. He got people out here really like on some other shit,
Man,
bro.
you seen the rappers that they were like that. Trump is God. The Daddy
Yo.
Trump. You seen that thing?
Yeah. Yo.
I was like, wow.
I gotta say this. He's underrated. I gotta agree with my man, the lettuce. He's very underrated. He's an underrated asshole. He's been a fucking gangster. He's been shaking the city of New York down for fucking years. He's been shaking the whole country down for years. And the people, I don't know what they thought. They expected something different from this fucking guy. Nah, man. That dude, he's underrated. He's a fucking legend. That's all I'm gonna say. The legend. Do I support his political stance and shit? Nah, he's a fucking wild guy when it comes to that. I have a funny feeling he's gonna set us into World War III. And it's sad, but yeah, he's fucking underrated. We're gonna move on. Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Oh, paradise. I love Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
You never been in Los Angeles?
Plastic.
Plastic. Yo, that's a fucking
It's
great
true.
answer.
It's true.
It's a great answer. What do they call that shit? Fucking. Oh, what the fuck is it called? They got like a fucking name for
I'm
it or
excited
something.
to be there. Trust
I
me.
can't remember the shit right now, but there's a name they have for that shit or whatever. Plastic. Yeah, that shit that definitely defines
Yes.
Los Angeles.
Land of the plastic face.
Oh, definitely business moves.
Hell yeah.
I mean, anybody from New York won't go to Los Angeles just to be in Los Angeles. You gotta make moves.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody from New York wants to go to LA just to hang out.
Yeah.
I think we got enough of the crazy shit here. You know what I mean? To want to go to LA and deal with their crazy shit. Yeah, most people I know go to LA. It's a business move. They there, trying to make some money. You know what I mean? All right, let's move on. Lower East Side.
It's home.
Yeah. It's our Mecca.
History.
Facts.
Yeah.
True indeed.
A lot of great people came from the Lower East.
Yeah. A lot of great people came from all projects, period. Talk more on the mic, please.
Yeah, like artists, actors,
Yeah.
all around. Lower East is like the
If not too many people know, much about it, just look at the movie Gangsters with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, the Gangs of New York. Yeah.
5
The
points.
5 points. Yeah.
That's us right there.
That's the 5. I was just telling my mother-in-law that the 5 points of Manhattan. Shit, we came up in an area that got so much history, bro.
Donnie
And I'm
Brasco,
like,
Ruggiero.
it's fucking it's bugged out. The fucking lefty lived in Knickerbocker in my grandfather's building.
Yo, I used
know what I'm
to.
saying?
You remember Sally Boys?
Yeah.
I used to be there as a stock clerk,
Yeah.
right? So the owner was the daughter of his
Janet.
Really?
Yeah, Janet is the daughter of Ruggiero.
I never fucking knew that, bro. I didn't know Lefty was her pops.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Check this out. I used to be a stock clerk, so we're by the Federal.
Yeah.
She used to give me magazines, the Inquirer and all this. Go
Uh-huh.
take it to the Federal and give it to the security guard so I would see it. And it was Ruggiero. It was him. He was in. Oh, it was Ruggiero. He was in the federal prison.
That's crazy.
So I didn't know who he was, but then my friend later on told me who he was. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit! I just delivered fucking magazines to fucking Donnie Brasco.
Yeah. That was wow. That was back when you was a
To
fucking
Lucky,
kid.
to Lucky,
Yeah.
to Lucky.
That shit is crazy, man.
Right.
Yeah, I did not know that Janet was his fucking daughter.
She
That's
passed away
that's
too.
crazy.
Janet passed away.
Word?
Yeah,
Man, rest in peace.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Barack Obama.
Swag.
Yeah, missed.
I love.
Okay.
I like Obama. He's a good guy. I hope he runs. Again.
Gotham City.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
he
bugged
said
out.
Gotham City.
If you know, you know.
Like Obama haters talk about what he, the fucked up shit they did. Dude, I was still drinking beer with the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I say this. Obama, like you said, swag. He came in with swag. He did what he could while he was in office.
He
it
also had to
wasn't
take
a lot he
the other
could
mess
do.
of the first of the president that he took over.
Yeah, it
with
wasn't a
George
lot he
Bush's
could
shit
do.
that he left. Well, yeah.
The administration before him, they left a shit ton of shit for him to deal with.
Yeah.
He did what he could do. He got us out of a lot of madness. I say that. One thing I gotta say though, people are gonna look at me crazy. I don't think his approach with that whole Osama bin Laden shit was correct. And I'm not Muslim, I'm not, for Osama bin Laden. I look at the approach.
Right.
like, I don't know behind the scenes how much investigating they did, but a lot of years later, it comes to like be like, this dude may not have even had anything to do with this fucking thing.
Well, if you see how a lot of things are coming out now with the World Trade Center,
It's crazy.
you know, it's almost as if he had
So-
nothing to do with it.
So I say that the approach
Right,
was like, come on, man, y'all should have did a lot better.
right.
Y'all, we the strongest fucking country, but like I said, I don't like to talk too much politics on this shit because we could be here for fucking hours.
Right. Well,
You know
before
what I'm
you
saying?
before you
Yeah.
change, the one thing you also have to see
It
is
gets dark.
one, he's the first black president.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he was put on the spot from jump.
from jump,
You know what I'm saying?
from
So
jump.
it would be like we used to do it back in the days, whether we're right or wrong,
Uh-huh.
and they was like, "Yo, punch him in the face." Oh,
Yeah.
yo, punch, you know what I'm saying? So he's, I gotta punch the dude.
Yeah, I
in the
gotta
face.
punch this dude in the face.
Right,
but
you know what I'm saying?
the punch in the face, not only to me, I feel like it was unwarranted because now that like you said, the investigation and they finding out this dude may not have had anything
Right.
to do with this shit. But the approach was kind of harsh. That
Right,
punch in the face was a little like, damn,
Yeah.
son. You could have captured the man. And then, I don't know, there was a lot of shit behind it, the whole naval fucking burial. And come on, man, where's the man body? Like, I don't believe the man is dead, but if he is, your approach was fucked up.
Right.
But we're going to move on. All right, here's where we're going to take a turn to the left. Sexy Red.
Bed bugs.
Classic. That was a fucking classic answer. He said bed bugs. Wow.
Not a good influence for the females.
Okay, I can go with that.
Yeah, same thing. You know, especially when you have a daughter, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want them.
Did you
She's
see
a little
when-
too,
Yo, did you see what she did, Michael Jackson? I think it was Beat
It was
It.
beat it. Oh my God. I want to thank his estate for stopping that bitch from putting that record the fuck out. Yo, when I seen the clip of that shit, yo, Cat, I was like, what the fuck is this girl doing? Like, who in her team is telling her that that shit is dope?
That was fire.
I want to meet them so I could slap the shit out of them for lying to this girl. Because somebody over there needs to be honest with her and tell her, yo, look, this shit is traca and you need to not put this basura out for real. Because it's horrible. Yeah, she's, I don't know. When and it's weird, when I see an image of her come up or like a video clip or something, first thing that comes to my mind is scabies. like you start itching. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. It's like, like you just start itching. It's crazy.
I don't know, my queen's gotta have respect, you know? Like,
She's a different type of fucking animal. Okay.
she's with everything.
45 King.
Mentor.
Greatness.
Yeah, what's crazy is first video I ever had was with Mark for the remix of Spread Love.
Okay.
I was fresh out of fucking 56 junior high school, and we was on his apartment over by you know,
43rd and 11th.
yeah. It was
Studio
fun,
with a view.
and then that video went on to a video music box.
Yeah.
Man, for that time, everybody was
a
on my
legend.
dick.
You was a legend. You was a legend. You was on Video Music Box. Shout out to Rob McDaniels. But you was a legend, God. Shit, you was on Video Music Box back then.
And for that
56
song,
days.
I was honored for being on that song too.
Hell
Spread
yeah,
Love
because
was the
Spread
shit.
Love was the biggest break at the time. It was the biggest party break at the
Yeah.
time. Like, rest in peace, 45 King, for the young viewers that don't know or anybody who doesn't know, and you were living under a rock, a stone, and in another fucking galaxy. But 45 was the legend of the breaks and all that. And that break, shit. Besides the 900 number, I think that was his other, like, the biggest break he might have had.
Hard Knock Life.
Yeah, well, Hard Knock Life was an
Because
actual
it was a
song.
No, but it was a break first.
Yeah,
a
it
break.
was.
on
And
a-
then he
Kid
gave it to
Capri.
Kid Capri because
Yeah.
Kid was going to be on Capri's
Yeah,
album.
and then he heard it.
Yeah.
He said, "Who got this?" And he put Mark. On
Well, I
contact.
heard a version of it, which was the version that was supposed to be on Capri's album, somebody else was rapping on it. On the Hard Knock Life joint. And it was weird because it's in one of 45 King's live streams where he's DJing and he plays it. Somebody else is rapping on it. I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? And the beat is a little different.
Right.
Like you could tell that when he went to give it to Jay, he tweaked the drums a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? And he refined it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
We got me, Paul, did a tribute coming out with the
Yeah.
Flavor Unit.
Talking to the mic, please.
We have a Flavor Unit tribute for 45 King coming out.
Okay. Yeah. Is that the one that
Yeah, the
the
one you
one I
did
did the
scratches
scratches
on.
on? Okay,
the
yeah,
scratches
that's
on.
right. Yeah, definitely a dope record. Shout out to Tretch, Chill Rob G's on that
Yeah,
as well,
Chill Rob
right?
G.
And La Kim.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I reached out to Latifah, so she, let's see, she
Yeah.
loved it. So
Shout out to
hopefully she
Dana,
burn it.
man, who's doing some of the biggest things in the world right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
she's the
saying?
American Music Awards
Hell
host.
yeah. Coming from the dusty basement. You know what I'm saying? To doing that.
Dream big.
Word. I salute the females. Her, Light should. I didn't realize that Light was the voice for fucking some of these award shows for years. Till I put it together one day. I was like, that's fucking MC Light. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So she's been doing shit, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to, you know. But yeah, man, rest in peace to 45 King, fucking legend.
Yeah.
I have 3 more and then we're gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Most Def.
Oh, he's dope. Nervous. Business.
Yeah.
And just the talent, acting. I love him in acting too.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah,
actor.
he's dope.
Word.
Yeah, he's inspiring to a lot of people.
Negro's high.
Versatile.
Negro's stone.
Versatile.
Negro's stone.
I'm
Negro's
chilling.
stone right now. Negro's stone. You sitting there like, oh shit.
I'm paying attention. Like,
No doubt, no doubt. I'm only fucking with you, kid. You'll be all right. Yeah, man. Next one. Kid Capri.
He's a legend. He's definitely inspirational, especially he's still doing his
And
thing.
he's a great guy. I'm friends with him a lot. You seen the pic? There's a picture
Yeah,
with me,
yep.
Diamond, him.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was in
45
D&D.
King.
That was in D&D.
No, the one that's at Mark's crib. It was we were. all
Oh, that's right. That's right. Cause
That's a
you
legendary
sitting next to
picture.
Mark,
Yeah.
and they standing behind y'all.
Yeah, Diamond and.
Yeah.
and Kid Capri's
Legendary
dope.
photo.
And he's got some dope shit. I've been listening to his new stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Who? Kid, you talking about Kid
Yeah,
Capri?
Capri,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Listen, Capri has been consistent. He
yeah.
stays, rapping. He's putting out new records. He's got bars. He's got beats. Still doing his thing on the turntables.
Still a king.
One
of the party.
thing I miss from Kid Capri, some fucking mixtapes.
The mixtape. Yeah.
God, if he was to drop a mixtape right now, shit, I think he would really shake shit up. If he dropped the classic Kid Capri with the blends in the beginning and all that good shit, bruh, I think he would have a wave.
Maybe he
of-
does. Maybe he does. Have, you know how?
Nah, he
don't
hasn't
have
put
a-
no
like a
mixtapes
volume,
out, bro.
no?
Nah, man. I'm hoping that one day he does, man. Yo, Capri, man, put one out, bro. Stop playing with the people. Put one out. All right. Actually, we're gonna wrap it up with the Capri, with the word thing. Now, I want to get back into some of the stuff you're doing with this guy, and then we'll wrap up. So, right now, you saying with the Negro Stacks project, we're just gonna get singles for now.
Yeah. I mean, eventually the album will be out, but
Talking to the mic.
eventually the album will be out, but we doing the Yo Soy Latino.
Okay.
Makes-
gonna do that
see-
live.
So every record that y'all putting out, y'all following up with visuals as well. Y'all got videos coming and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Genius fucking plan. See, for y'all young motherfuckers, learn something from the GOATs, the OGs that have been doing it for a while. When you putting something out, man, have a whole full plan with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of the shit myself. I'll put shit out and have no visual. But it's because I built the core fan base and the core audience. You know what I'm saying? So when I put something out, I kind of estimate and know what I'm gonna make back,
Right.
and I'm all right with that. You know what I'm saying? As an independent artist, especially when it's direct to consumer. Y'all looking for a deal? You said for the guy. Is there anybody who's been
Well, we went to
coming to the
Universal.
table, talking to the mic?
We went to Universal. They had very positive
Okay.
We're gonna, and I have my partner Barry Grandma, who's the one that's down with the record label Soul Stash that we got put together.
Okay.
And he's got some connections too, because he lives in Puerto Rico, so he's got connects out there. He's trying to, you know, we're
That's
trying
what's
to
up.
just be on board a machine that will help us out,
Hell yeah.
that'll with promotion and stuff.
Word. I'm trying to get this guy, you know, more exposure in the big clubs. You know what I'm saying, with the remix.
And my
You know.
boy Mike, his company's 848. He's also got some connects with out in Cali, which you're thinking of hooking up with people out there, because his style is also very appealing to the Mexican,
Hell yeah.
you know.
You gotta talk to the
I'm
mic.
sorry. I just keep looking.
Yeah, you gotta talk
He's not
to
even
the
talking.
mic.
I'm looking at
You
you.
gotta touch the mic. You gotta kiss him, brother. Give it a smooch.
Sorry about that, but yeah, it's appealing to the Mexican.
Yeah, they
community.
love the Spanish rap. They love all that shit, and he does a lot of different things. For those of y'all that haven't heard any of his music, go tap in Negro Stacks. He got a record out called Dinero. That's crazy, and another one called Immigrants.
Yeah, Inmigrantes.
Yo, that's the one that really, when I heard that one,
I put my heart into it.
I said, yo, all right, this kid, not only can he rap and got bars in Spanish that I can understand, because, you know, some of it I'd be like, oh, so what the fuck he said? Google.
Gotta be
Google.
smart,
You know what I'm saying? Google. Yeah. But, you know, for the most part, I understand Spanish. So, you know, I understand everything. And not only does the kid have bars, he got flow, cadence, but there's a message and a meaning behind some of this shit you're saying.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I respect that, because there ain't too many people that's putting that. Everybody just want to talk about guns, drugs, money, bitches, throwing money in the club, and
We got.
that's
Paul-
cool. You need those kind of joints because you gotta appeal to the club and all
But
that.
you gotta
but-
change the show. Like Paulie, he did a song called Consecuencias, and it's about being in jail. You don't want to be
Yeah.
in jail.
Hell yeah.
Matter of fact, can we play something on your?
No, we can't. We're not gonna play audio
Gotcha.
for copyrights and all that, because the podcast people, they be sticky about the music. They don't want to deal with
No, I
the
got you. That makes sense.
copyrights
But,
and all that and get a strike. You know what I mean? Because the audio goes up on iHeart, like this audio. You know what I'm saying? So they get a little sticky with the shit.
Gotcha.
So I try not to play no music on the show, but after the show, we could definitely listen to some stuff.
yeah.
I'm sorry to the people. Talk to the podcast world, man. That's why, if you notice in most podcasts, if they're gonna play something, they'll edit that shit out. You won't hear the music. It'll just jump to another clip.
Right.
Because of the way the
Copyright.
podcast world works. It's, you know, they don't want the music.
I'm a
It's weird.
beatbox this song now.
It's fucking weird. It's weird. Hopefully they get that aspect of the shit together.
Right.
But, you know, that's another reason why the audio separate from the visual and all
Right.
that.
I
and
got you. But
it's
definitely on
fucking
YouTube, go to Phatkat Vega Music, and it's got all of Negro.
Hell yeah.
With the videos.
Yeah, with all
Word.
the videos. And we got a website we're building, so we'll have that.
Coming with merch.
Hell yeah, I see that there's hats, there's T-shirts going on, which is a plus. Because when you go do a show, kid, which is another thing. For an up-and-coming artist, I see you travel a lot, too, to go do your shows. Whoever's booking your shows for you, continue to fuck with them. Because not a lot of artists that are up-and-coming can do that, can get a show booked in Texas, over here, over there. You know what I'm saying?
He's doing the show. Yeah,
So when I start, you know, doing my research on the people I'm gonna interview, I started to do some research. I'm like, damn, this kid actually did some shows over here. Even though there's not much on you yet on the internet, but trust me, that's about to start building up.
We got a show.
Because
Got a show now.
the music that I've heard, the bits and pieces that I've heard, he sends me snippets of shit every once in a while. Fucking dope. Like I heard something earlier and he was telling me that you did the production and it was the AI who did the singing in the background, which was when I asked her if it was Sapphire. Which, by the way, don't you have a record with Sapphire as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. They're gonna perform it at the.
Yo, I'ma just label this kid now. He the young goat. This kid, yo, bro, he got how many singles are officially out?
Officially out.
Yeah,
we
like
got,
officially.
Like 3.
You got
El
3
Chivo,
singles officially out.
Selva Verde, and,
Hold on. So time out. You got 3. He's got 3 singles officially out. He got a record coming with Sapphire. Legendary shit.
They're gonna perform it at the festival, 116th
Look at that.
Street.
Gonna be live.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He's actually
He got a record
has
with Lakim.
He has 3 showcases on the festival.
Yep, on that same day.
Salsa
And
too.
WPIX is it's gonna be broadcast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you performing the record with Sapphire?
Yeah, he got one with Sapphire. He got the Yo Soy Latino.
Yeah, he's the young goat. I'm a title him now the young goat because he's got record with legends already. You know what I'm saying?
Grateful.
Which says a lot about his craft and what he's doing. If they respecting it, and they, because I'm an artist, and I'm sure this goes for all artists. Even if it's like say in this situation, he's working through y'all, and I'm cool with y'all. Y'all asked me to get on the record. Just because y'all asked me to get on the record and we family doesn't mean I'm actually gonna get on the record if I don't like it or I'm not fucking with his music.
Right, because you also have
It's a level of artistry that I gotta maintain. You know what I'm saying? So for them to say, yo, you know what? We fucking with you and we gonna get on these records
That's
with
my
you, that
gasoline,
says a
bro.
lot. Yeah, kid, use that shit for fucking fuel
It's
and
like
energy.
when people start hating, I'm like, bro, I
I got
Sapphire.
records with this shit.
Like,
And yeah, it's cool to do that, but you know what? A lot of the time, what I've learned now in later years, don't say shit.
right.
oh yeah, stay humble
You
with it.
you kill them with the work.
See
That's
me,
how
see
you
me.
kill them. All the hating and all that. You use that shit as fuel and energy, and you continue to pump out great music with these guys. And trust me, yo, fam,
Create
the
an
hate,
empire.
the haters, what they gonna do?
But you can't
They
stop
gonna put
hate.
their head. You can never stop it, but you use it as fuel and energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
like
And
why you
they
didn't bother.
will eventually go the fuck away. Cause guess what? There's but so much hating they can fucking do when you doing what you doing.
That's true.
Word up. Yo, this is Under the Pavement, the podcast. I'm William Bostic, man. This is Paul Pistachio.
You
This is the God, the
Negro
GOAT,
stacks.
the guy. Negro Stacks, Phatkat Vega. We're gonna get into one more thing real quick, and then we out of here. You, sir, have done records, Mr. Pistachio, with a lot of fucking people. How the fuck did you get to do the record with Ice-T and them?
that was actually a hookup through Ellis Pacheco, Johnny Pacheco's son.
Okay. Johnny Pacheco, the legendary.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's
shit.
like our cousin basically.
Okay.
And he was working a project,
Okay.
and it was like him and Ice-T are real cool. He's
Uh-huh.
like, he got Ice-T's book deal and everything.
Okay.
So during the process of when Ice-T did the song, was going to do the song, he asked me to come in and do a beat for it.
Oh.
So that's
Okay.
how I got with that. But that was the first time dealing with Ice-T. Second time was I did the beat on Tony Touch's Peacemaker 3. He never
He never put the record
put
on
it
the
out, but
album.
it's with Ice-T, Corrupt
Okay,
from
from
Dog Pound,
Dog Pound.
and J-Ro from Alcoholics.
Okay.
Legends.
Shout out to J-Ro, man.
Yeah.
Very underrated dude, man. J-Ro's a fucking.
And that
a
time
beast.
I was able to kick it with Ice because he came to the session. We was just chilling
Okay.
and shit like that.
Where, how old were you when that shit went down?
Or with
Good question.
which one with the
With the Ice-T joint.
the first one? I had to been. I don't know. I was
Because I
definitely
seen
in my
recently,
20s.
if I'm correct, maybe like a year or two, I think it was you that posted the footage of you in the studio with Toka.
Yeah, it was
It
about
was
a
an
year or
old
two, so,
video
yeah.
clip of
But
y'all in the
that
studio.
and that was older than that because that was during when Ray Ro was still alive. Man. He rest in peace.
Shout out to Ray Rowe, man. Rest in peace to Ray Rowe, man.
So during that time, so I don't know. I was definitely
Ray
in
Rowe
my
was the
20s.
link to a lot of people,
I was
man.
in my late 20s, mid.
Rago definitely was, man.
Hell yeah,
That
he
dude's
was the link to a
mayor
lot of
the
people.
industry, bro.
Word up. Cause yeah, I know someone who I really don't deal with anymore who kind of
Who
knows you
someone,
and
knows
link
someone.
do that whole link of Ray Rowe. You know what I'm saying? Ray Rowe was a legend. I do. Word up. Rest in peace to the GOAT. I got this discussions for Lou. What made you start making beats, bro?
Well, I first started. Well, the first thing that made me into hip hop was listening to like Sugar Hill Gang and stuff, and my cousin
Yeah.
doing pause tapes.
Yeah. Shout out to the pause tape era.
Right.
Word up. Shout out to the
So,
pause tape
so
era.
that already had me intrigued of just the breakbeat of having to pause and do a
Loop
track.
it, yeah.
Then I just started I was into DJing and stuff like that.
Word.
And yeah, I was young, and I remember buying a Casio keyboard and like learning all the melodies, Inspector Gadget, and all that back in the day. And
Yeah,
stuff.
hell yeah. Being
then-
able to play that shit.
Uh-huh.
Shit, you was like a child phenomenon if you know how to play I Need Love. People would be like, oh shit, where you know how to play that? Meanwhile, it's the easiest fucking chords
I'm
ever.
not musically inclined, but I
Yeah,
figured
you
it out.
figure that shit the fuck out. Like me, I can't read music. My dad forced all of my brothers and all of us to go to music school when we was kids. They kicked me out immediately. The music teacher was like, oh, he's dyslexic for music notes.
Right.
I don't see shit the way everyone else sees it.
Right.
I don't get it.
I'm getting to learn
Well,
the
put me in
concept
front
of
of
it now
something,
that I'm older.
And I'm gonna figure the chords out. I'm gonna figure out what key it's in, and I'm gonna create some shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I know you know Bernard Rickenbacker, Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was with a group called Crush City Crew that was
Yeah.
down with the Zulu Nation.
Yeah.
And he lived in the same project, so he knew that I played keyboard and stuff like that. He would always inspire me, come with us to our shows, and I would be in there, and that's how I would see like, oh shit, I'd love to be part of that stuff.
Hell yeah.
So one day, because he Roman Ricardo, Vito Bruno. You ever heard of Vito Bruno? Vito Bruno was kind of managing them.
Okay.
And he had the Inferno, and he was also with the Roxy.
Yep.
That time.
Yep.
So they were performing. So he actually told me, "Yo, come with me to do the Inspector." I was like, "Oh shit!" So I'm 14 years old and the Roxy dude performing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yo, it was crazy.
It's a fucking hell of an experience.
And then back then is when Mantronics was hot.
Shout out to
So
Mantronics.
Mantronics'
Holy shit.
performance, fresh as the word, that night.
Hell yeah.
When I seen all the shit that he had, all the 808, I was like, yo, that's what I want to do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, man. Shout out to Mantronics. Very underrated producer, bro. They don't talk about him enough the same way they don't talk about Larry Smith. I get upset when people don't give Larry Smith the credit he fucking deserves. Word up. If it was, bro, all right, everybody's always saying, Marley Marl, because he actually, with the sampling and was able to sequence the sample and all that, and cool. Let's get the fucking Larry Smith. Motherfucker did all of Run DMC shit. He did fucking Houdini, bro.
Friends is one of my
He
favorite.
did the Houdini record. He did One Love. Bro, come on. That dude was,
Legend.
but
Those are the guys
but
that
like Mantronics,
pioneers.
another one. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Mantronics.
So that's a hell of
Mantronics
that's a
is
hell of
the
people
first,
to fucking
the
be
first
inspired by.
producer. Sorry,
Not good.
the first producer to triplicate, the beats. Like,
Yeah, the hi hats and all.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, man.
the first guy that I ever
Mantronics
heard.
a beast. Yeah, he's like that guy from the West Coast, Egyptian Lover.
Yeah.
Yo,
Cool guy.
that dude on the 808.
Crazy.
Yo,
He's
he's
up
like
now.
the
I see-
god of that drum machine,
yeah.
bro. Ain't nobody fucking with him on that
Hell
drum
no.
machine.
That guy's the
That drum machine right there with that guy's dangerous on that fucking thing.
I had
It's
one. I
crazy.
had an 808.
Word. Gotta ask you, what was it like doing the production for Queen Latifah on Nature of a Sister? Because we're not gonna get into what you did on the first album.
Oh, no, that was good.
Because on the first album it's cool, she went gold. Second album went platinum, son. How was that experience being in the studio then? Because by then she already had the notoriety. She was already
No,
Queen
it was exciting. It
Latifah.
was exciting, man. And then to have my song be the name of the album.
Bro, that was another thing I was gonna get into, which
Yeah,
is
what is it?
I have the Nature of a Sister right here,
Yeah.
and the title track is produced by Phatkat,
That one and,
which is fucking legendary. You know what I'm saying? And this was her first platinum album. Because the first one,
and the other one
when
is,
I did the research, it didn't go platinum until way after.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the sales didn't catch up.
Right.
This one, it was mainly because of she had the record "How Do I Love Thee,"
Yeah.
which was like the main single. But she had bangers on this,
Yeah, yeah.
and one of the biggest records she had on here was "Enough of the Rough Stuff."
And the other one, the song I forgot.
She had there was a bunch
Nature
of
of a
them.
Sister. Yeah,
Nature of a
Sister.
Sister is the one you did,
Right,
which
right.
is the
Not
title
for the
track.
rough stuff, right.
But "Enough of the Rough Stuff."
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Cause I had to go, I'm gonna interview these guys. I go back, I listen to shit, you know what I mean, and I go re-listen to, do my research. When I went back to listen to that shit, I was like, damn, this motherfucker Lou was ahead of his time, boy. That I gotta say, when I heard that, like re-listening, And then I go and start re-listening to some of your breakbeat albums. Like there's the Phatkat Volume 2 that's down there. It's Phatkat Tracks Volume 2, right? There's a well, let's get into this, right? First and foremost, this is kind of special because as you go and read the credits, one side of the album is produced by Phatkat. The other side of the album is produced by Pistachio, right? But there's a beat on here that Phatkat did. I don't remember the name, if I'm correct. It's either Party or Make It Happen that's on here. Yeah, I'm not gonna front, man. I wanted to go back in time to tap you on the shoulder and be like, yo, what the fuck is on your mind, bro? Like, it's just because I know where the chops came from. Like, you know, later you find out where the sample came from, and you're like, what the fuck was you thinking on some of this shit?
It was the
He
weed,
said it
baby.
was the weed. But I get it. As a producer now I get it. I'm like, shit, it's them zones you go into where you don't remember the technique, you know, years
But I
later.
learned
But
a lot
at the
of
moment,
stuff from Mark. Mark and Diamond D is another one
yeah.
that I learned a lot.
Yeah, Diamond, I don't know, man. He's underrated as a producer. To me, Lord Finesse is underrated. And Buck Wow. Out of that crew, the DITC crew,
Great
Buck
guy,
Wow,
Buck
very
Wild, great
underrated.
guy.
He did fucking Whoa for Black Raw.
Yeah.
You know,
And
rest in
other
peace,
stuff.
Black
Yo,
Raw.
You gotta go to Buck Wild's his
He's
Instagram.
done major shit. But that Whoa record,
Crazy dope shit.
because if you listen to Buck Wow, he kind of got a style that you know it's like Buck Wow. That Whoa shit is like all the way over there. I would have never known unless, you know, if I didn't read credits and I would have never known.
Not
who
only
made
that,
beat, you know what I'm saying?
as a producer, that's one of the hardest samples. Just one sample made the whole made a legend.
Crazy. Just one string shit.
Yeah.
He looped that.
Them
Them fucking drums, though.
Yeah.
It's the drums on that shit. That's like I say, Still Dre, them piano chords are very simple chords. Yeah,
Right.
Scott Storch genius for the way he played it on an off, you know, it's like a little off kilter and shit.
Right.
But them drums on that Still Dre made that record, bro.
Right.
I say that all the time. Drums make a big fucking difference. You know what I'm saying?
Dre is an excellent engineer.
Yeah.
And I know he mixed all those hits. It's him.
Yeah.
That studio of his. He got the sick studio.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you, since we touching on, you know, pause, we're not touching on Dre, but since we touching on that subject, I kind of feel like Dre's losing his touch though.
I mean,
You know, like now, I went and I was listening to his catalog because I listened to his shit a lot to reference for mixing, and I was like, yo, let me listen to this Missionary album he put out with Snoop, where he produced the whole album.
Yeah.
It had
And I
nothing to
listened
do.
to
It
it.
had no Scott.
Nah,
Nobody on there.
it was produced by him and his team. They called it ICU or some shit like that. But the mix, it just wasn't there.
Maybe
It
it
didn't. It
No,
wasn't
I'm
there.
gonna tell you what it is. You ever heard it on Adobe sound system?
No.
He put his mixing on a totally different level. It's more of a surround sound type of sound, bro.
Well, I can't really say that because I go listen to the Compton album,
Yeah,
and that is amazingly mixed, bro.
but it's very Dolby stereo. What Dre did this time, he brought a whole environment in his production, which I totally respect for another level that you know other people don't understand as of yet.
I just don't feel like the mixes were great. The production.
Well, no,
was
but that's what I'm talking
amazing.
about.
The
I'm talking about the
mixing,
mixing itself. Yeah,
the mix,
it's
the vocals. To me, some of them sounded distorted.
right.
And I'm like, yo, like, fam, like, compared to what he did on, you know, the NWA records, you know, and all that, I feel like Dre's losing his touch. You know, production-wise, I don't know if he's losing his touch or not, because when you go read the credits, that ICU team, there's like 20 producers that are involved in the shit he does now. It's not really him. It's like his ideas, I guess. And, you know, it's kind of like doing the Suno thing just with real people. You know, like humming in their ear, like, motherfucker, I need the bass line to be like this. And a motherfucker play it, you know, but.
But there was I mean, it's nothing that we don't know. He's always had that reputation of other people doing his shit.
Yeah, for the most
You know,
part. For the most
There's a,
part.
there's, you know,
I think the last time Dre may have honestly made a beat 100% by itself was probably on, I would have to say, Snoop Dogg's
the doggy
album,
style.
the doggy style shit. Like I
Yeah.
think, and even
But you also
even
have to-
then, it
you
was
also-
Daz
you
and
also-
them
That's
niggas
what I
was
was about to
involved.
say, because Daz is a dope ass producer too.
Daz is a fucking
So,
beast.
you know.
It's sad what's going on. I don't want to really talk about it
Yeah.
because I know people personally that are involved. But it's sad what's going on between Daz and the whole Snoop and Death Row and the bickering with the publishing, and it seems like everybody's coming forward saying that Snoop ain't paying, and it's horrible. Y'all get that shit together. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. With that being said, we getting ready to wrap this thing up. Let the people know where they can find all of y'all on the social media shit. Yeah, so they know where to tap in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where could they find you, Paul?
Well, me personally, it's just Instagram, Pistachio 1973.
Okay.
I mean, I'm simple. And
Yeah.
We'll
He
have
said,
the
fuck that,
website.
Instagram, and that's that.
And we'll
Yeah.
have once we have the website up, we'll be up
Right.
by next week. We'll be
Right.
good.
Well,
And
Okay. And what's that? The Vega Brothers
that's from Soul
website?
Stash,
Soul Stash, which
Yeah.
is the new label.
the new label, and everything's under the umbrella. We go to Soul Stash, and it's gonna have
Dope.
Negro, me, Paul, everybody,
Dope. That's what's up.
and videos and all that. And
Negro Stacks, where could they find you, senor?
IG Negro Stacks, and Facebook Carlos Stacks.
Yet the chico, he don't talk that much. But where you from, homie?
I'm from Bayamón, Puerto Rico,
You Puerto Rican, 100% de la mata.
de la Mata.
All right.
My family's Dominican.
Okay, your family's
family's,
Dominican,
yeah.
but you from Puerto Rico, so you're Dominican by DNA.
Yeah,
I guess
my
you could say.
heritage is
Yeah,
from my nationality.
but
is-
you grew up in Puerto Rico.
raised,
You
yeah.
were born in Puerto Rico or in DR?
I was born in Puerto Rico.
Oh, so yeah, nah, nigga, you Puerto Rican. You was born in Puerto Rico.
I'm for the.
Yeah, he was born in Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? When did you come here to New York?
When I was 15.
Nice. That experience, culture shock like a motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, man, miss my island.
Hell yeah, I bet. It's like, it's like taking a motherfucking putting them in prison that don't belong in prison.
We used to take care of our abuelo, but over here we don't got that energy. Over here
I
it's
can
like
dig it.
fuck you, abuelo.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
Well, in New York, yeah, they're disrespectful. New York is very like in your face. You gotta have tough skin to live in New York. Especially in the 5 fucking boroughs.
Real talk.
But yeah, they can find you on Instagram. They can find you on Facebook. Same thing with Phatkat. You can find him
Phatkat Vega, on Instagram,
Instagram,
Yep.
Facebook.
Facebook, same thing. Phatkat
Be
Vega.
prepared for the project. The album is coming. The singles are gonna continue to flood the motherfucking net.
The
This
upcoming
is-
show as well.
He got a show coming up for the Puerto Rican
I can
Day
pull up.
Festival.
And in February, he's gonna be in the Palladium,
Okay, in the Palladium and Times Square.
Times Square. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that's a nice spot. You know what I mean? That's a good place to be. Word. Shout out to these guys for coming through. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm
Thank
definitely
you for the
gonna bring
opportunity,
y'all
man.
for sure, man. I'm definitely gonna bring y'all back.
It's a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? So we could do a part 2 and get into other things. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep the podcast down to a certain amount of time. So
it's all good.
there's but so much I could elaborate on and talk about. But
got
we
more
definitely gonna
stories.
bring y'all back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we're gonna get into some of the other shit that we didn't get into. You know what I'm saying? Like the history of Power Perk Studios and all that. You know what I'm saying? That whole journey. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know. I actually, these guys were like mentors to me, both of them, the brothers. This guy was the producer for one of the first like rap groups that, to me, I think they was the illest.
Spanish Wu-Tang, basically.
Word. Well, I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking
Primetime.
about Primetime
I'm
Voice.
talking about
Gotcha.
primetime poets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like between Charlie and Matt, them two dudes lyrically, and what y'all did, what you did production wise, it was stupendous. But that's for the next episode. Shout out to these brothers once again for coming through, man. I appreciate y'all. It's Under the Pavement, the podcast. My name is William Bostic. It's episode 5. We out. Fuck you now, today, tomorrow, and forever. Peace.